Hello. So today's date is the 7th of the 7th. So this is the 7th of July, 2024. I'm going to be doing the astrology readings for the 8th through to the 14th of July. And we're going to start with the water signs. We're going to do Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerians. Then the earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, finishing off with the air signs, and that will be Aquarius, Gemini, and then Libra. So if anybody is watching this and isn't used to what I do add in deliberately messages throughout the all of these readings. Doesn't matter what sign you are, there'll be a message in there, and it will be for you, so it will make sense. Okay, so don't forget to look up your sun, moon, and rising so that you can balance out the 3 readings. Okay, that will give you the best idea of the accuracy as well. It'll give you a fuller account of this week, what's going to be happening. So I've had a wonderful day. I went out and had a meal at the Coconut Tree, it's called, Noodle Bar in Herne Bay, and highly recommend it. It was really lovely, and we all had a wonderful time. There was about 10 or 11 of us, and it's a nice thing to do for your friends is get your friends together at least once a month and celebrate whose birthday it was in that month. That way it's like, it's more affordable than going out for all the birthdays. So yeah, it's just a nice. And I sat back tonight, and everybody was chatting and enjoying themselves, and I sat back. First of all, I missed Greg, of course. I wanted Greg there, of course I do. But then another time I was sitting there and I went, isn't it lovely? I felt really honoured that I had brought these lovely spiritual people together. People that may not have met before, have now met and really are entwined in each other's lives, and created friendships together. So that made me happy, and made me very happy. So yeah, just to let you know that Greg and I are going to be doing the marathon reading day, and that will be tomorrow, or here in England it will be today, and that will be Sunday. Okay, Sunday. So we're going to be doing the it's like 12 readings. In fact, it's actually 13 readings. It's like on the hour for half an hour, off half an hour, on the hour, half an hour. So it's half an hour on, half an hour off, half an hour on, for 13 hours. So it's a marathon reading. And you'll get a little bit of a reading from Greg and then some from me as well. So you get a mixture of the two. So if you're feeling like, you've missed out on this one, because this one is fully booked, we are going to be doing another one. Okay, and this one is going to be on Sunday the 4th of August. Okay, Sunday the 4th of August, and that will be from UK time 2 p.m. till 2 a.m. any time on the hour for those. You can pick a time, or that works at 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, just let us know. Okay, it's £20 a reading. I think that works out at 24. Let me have a look. £25 it works out. Sorry, $25. Okay, so yeah, you can just let us know if you wanted to be put down for that one. Also, the 27th, that's Saturday, the 27th of July. I'm also going to be doing it's a Tarot Tuition Level 1. So that will be a 6-hour workshop. So it will go through all the 78 cards. It's brilliant if you wanted to learn a new deck, or you wanted to, recap and rebuild your confidence. Okay, it'd be really good for that. So it can be from complete beginners, or it can be, learning new techniques and understandings of the cards. Okay, so that is £35, works out at $44. you can have a recording of this if you want to, which will be £15, and that works out at $19. So on Saturday, the 27th of July, that will be from 12 p.m. till 6 p.m. Eastern. That works out at 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. Pacific time. Or if you're in the UK, like myself, it's 5 p.m. till 11 p.m. UK. So that's all the announcements there. So with that, I'm going to continue and go on to do some readings. So please let me know where you're from. Let me know what your birth sign is. And also, if you want me to mingle your and give you an idea of what that means together, then please add it in the chat, your sun, moon, okay. So I've no idea if I am cutting out or not, but you know, let me know if that is the case, okay? So if not, I might have to go and then just record this instead. It's horrible though, because I do like to do these live, but never mind if it plays up. It seems to play up on StreamYard with me at the moment, but fingers crossed it sorts itself out. Okay, so let's get started. So we're going to start with the water signs. So let's go over, get the banners up. So we start with Scorpios. Start with Scorpios. Okay, right, let me move that over there. So I like to record these because I then send them over. My daughter is Scorpio, so my Rhiannon, and this is the 8th through to the 14th of July 2024. Okay, hey Stacey, I'm glad I caught you. I didn't know you did readings on Saturday. Very exciting. How are you doing? I don't usually. It's usually the astrology is usually on Sundays, but I'm going to be busy with Greg doing the marathon readings, so that's why I'm coming along now to do them. So, okay, so Scorpios. Okay, all that card just didn't want to go in. Okay, so it's the Lover's card. So the Lover's card can mean love life. It can also mean partnerships. It can mean making a deal with someone, understanding their needs, you understanding their needs and coming to some understanding. Okay, that's the card that just flew out as I was shuffling. So let's have a look. So okay. It's a strong feeling that it's like pushing yourself to be perfect, pushing yourself to do everything by yourself and to cope by yourself and to be kind of like a Wonder Woman or a you know, a Superman. And it's like, you know, that's not how life is. We do try to you know, to do everything, but if we can't, we can't. And so I feel that they're asking you to give yourself a break, to put your feet up, have a cup of tea, and just go, you know what, I'm doing the best I can, and I'm not going to keep doing this. I'm not going to keep being, you know, a Debbie Downer on myself or criticize myself, because your inner child is hurting. Okay, they're asking you to. It's like give yourself a compliment. You know, allow yourself to feel good about what you're doing, okay? Because otherwise it's like when we keep kind of getting annoyed with ourselves because we're not doing what we think we should do, you know, your confidence will go down. It really will. And you know, that's what I'm seeing. There's someone around you who you're not talking to at this time, and this feels as if around the beginning of the week it's like you've kind of fed up with conversations with that particular person. You don't know what to say, you don't know how to say it, you don't know how to get things off your chest regarding that person. And I feel that this person is also feeling as if you know, you're not perfect, and why aren't you perfect, you know? And they've been giving you a lot of pressure, even if they don't say it out their mouth. It's kind of just like the conversations that you have with them, and that realization that actually they don't think I'm doing good. So that could trigger, your inner child not feeling good about that. So around the middle of the week, personal feeling of I've done it, okay, and I can see that there is a need to I'm just definitely seeing somebody around you who they are out of sync with your needs, and this isn't helping your situation. So you might be celebrating, you might be feeling very proud of yourself, but this person is criticizing you, and somehow that's got to be dealt with, okay? And I do feel as if you're building up to deal with that. There's going to be some boundaries put into place, and you're going to be saying, okay, so that behavior is not needed around me, so you are going to be, you're not letting it develop anymore into a negative scenario for sure. Okay, so overflowing of feelings, really feelings coming to the surface from a long time ago. Sometimes we kind of drag with us, our past, sometimes even our past lives we're dragging with us. And that can lead to, again, a lot of pressure. But they are saying that look at this kind of, look at the energy, okay? So if you're feeling tearful and emotional, is it actually your tears and emotion, or is it frustration? Is it anger that you can't then deal with? So they're asking you to kind of work out what it is that's making you feel this way. There is two strong characters around you at this time. This person is somebody who is, I feel as if they're sheltering their feelings so as not to show other people too much what's going on. And then we've got this independence energy. I do feel as if this can be aspects of yourself at this time. Believe in yourself, because Spirit are just so impressed with you, what it is that you're doing and how you're doing it. So you're doing good. So the emotional lesson. This is the Enlightenment deck by Chuck Spezzano. So let's have a look at the Enlightenment deck. What's the emotional lesson this week here? The emotional lesson is, it's about joining. It's about meeting somebody halfway and trying to work out what it is that is going to bring you two together. What's going to make things better? How can you fall back in love again with someone close to you, or how do you make friends with somebody who has been estranged from you? And do you want to, is the other question. Is it something that you actually want? Okay, so that's what I get for our Scorpios. Okay, so let's stop. Okay, so who have we got in the chat there? So we've got our lovely Stacey, message earlier. So hello, lovely. Very pressing the link, speaking about it, and then it's not coming. Hey, Stacey, there you go. Finally, it came up. Yeah. Mary Wins, hello, and hi everybody. She's saying, and we've got Vera as well. Hey Vera, good to see you. We'll be seeing you tomorrow at the marathon readings tomorrow. So let's go to Pisces. Okay, Pisces. So it is 14. We'll go with 15. There. Right. Okay, Pisces reading. This is the 8th to the 14th of July, 2024. So I'm building up the energy now for Pisces. This is me and my mum. Any other Pisces out there, please let me know. Or do you know a Pisces? Okay, let me build up the energy. Okay, so in the beginning of the week, over the next few days, actually, there is going to be it's like an opinion or a chance to meet up with friends, family. And I feel that this is going to overlap into something that you want to become more regularly. And this isn't just because that's what I'm doing. This is exactly what they're saying to me, promise you. Okay, because we've got the meet card. Okay, so this is my meeting card. There is also an official meeting as well. This meeting can be doctor, solicitor, bank manager, estate agent, something along those terms there. And I feel as if this is a bit of a challenge, but not so much a challenge that you won't do it or you can't do it. Okay. I feel that you're going to have to get brave. You're going to have to get kind of energized. When you have to put on your feisty head, okay, because I feel as if whoever is meeting you can be a little bit arrogant. I feel as if they always think that they know best. They always think that they're in the right and everybody else is wrong. And this character can trigger people getting annoyed with them. I'm seeing there's going to be speaking and talking about links with abroad or overseas. Now, this can be, a friend overseas. Here comes Mo just to say hi. This can be a friend or a family member. It's somebody who I feel needs to. They need to communicate with you about maybe going on holiday or organizing maybe a break, in the summer. It could be, so it may not be necessarily abroad. But I do feel that this is something that is needed, something that is going to be exciting. Okay. And, plan that holiday, plan something to look forward to. It really is, it's going to lift your spirits, and it's definitely going to make you feel so much happier and at ease. Just sitting on the cards, I don't. Can I just borrow the cards? So sorry about this. The cat's just sat on the cards. So the middle of the next week, I'm hearing celebration. I'm hearing that somebody's either won an award or won something. I'm seeing that there is it's like a round of applause, or people. I feel very, very impressed. This comes from a lot. This could be an education thing. It could be, somebody who just has had it hard, and everyone can see that things are now turning around for them and getting a hell of a lot more better for them. I'm seeing a younger person or a more immature person, kind of like emotionally more immature, but overwhelming feeling of emotions. Like I said, there is an award being given, or it's like, I can't believe that you've done it. So yeah, it's like a lot of impressed people around. Okay, there's also a tearful energy as well. Somebody who's being quite tearful and emotional, and I feel as if there is a love life or an emotional upset here. And where people just are not seeming to get on very well. There are issues between communication lines, between kind of somebody who's feeling maybe a bit depressed, and they're not being listened to, or maybe not communicating how bad things have got. and they just expect everybody to be a mind reader, for everybody to know what is actually going on with them. This can be an immature person again, or it can be a child. Okay, so watch out and see if your child is acting in a certain way that's a bit different to their normal, their baseline. Okay, because I feel that this can be forgotten and brushed under the carpet, and I feel that this person will need that support. What you don't want to hear when they're older is, if only you had asked a bit harder, or you pushed me a bit more, I would have told you. Now, I'm not going to say in what context, but that actually happened to me. So, yeah, if you've got children and you're seeing something that isn't quite right, then I'm imploring you, I'm begging you, just sit down for a moment. Take them on a, I don't know, a car ride, just you and them, to go and get something to eat or something, or go for a drive. But definitely ask them when there's no one else around, and they feel safe. That is definitely a bit of heavy one, that one, because it is relating to one person who's listening. Okay, so yeah, just look into that. All right. So emotional lesson this week. Let's look. Okay, personal myth. Okay, so sometimes we can. It's like this story of the happy ever after. We sometimes need to be reminded that we are literally creating the happy ever after for our children, where every day is like, I used to say when I was bringing my children up, people say, oh, why do you have all their friends around? Why do you take all the children from the area down the seafront, do crabbing with them? And, like we used to lift up rocks and find crabs and things like that. Why do you do all of that? It seems like a lot of hassle. And my answer was, I'm creating memories, and these memories don't cost anything apart from your time and love. And it's so important. So it's not about wasting time, for sure. It's not about wasting time, with you haven't tidied your room, and it's like sometimes just let it go and go and do something together and create some memories. And I feel that's what that is. It's like sometimes it's about, do you want the happy ever after, or do you want to be a nagging tyrant? What do you want to be? Okay. Sometimes we can mix the two. We can, but yeah. So anyway, that's what I've got for Pisces. Okay. So, and once again, if you're watching this and it resonates, there must be a reason why it's resonating with you. Okay. There'll be a reason for it. Okay. So let's see who is in the chat. So we've got our Vera. We got Lisa. I'll see you as well tomorrow, Lisa. Yeah. When is it the fire signs' turn? It is water signs, then earth signs, then fire signs, and then air signs today. Hi. Hello. How are you? Nice to see you. Can we ask questions? You can ask questions if you would like. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh, here's the question. I will see my love interest man in October. He is a Cancer. Do you see that he is available, and do you see a romance for us, please? I don't usually do personal questions on the astrology, but I feel drawn to do it, so I will. Okay, so Anna, love life. Let's have a look. Okay, there does seem to be a bit of an obstacle, and it feels like, last minute, oh no, I can't do this, or, it can turn itself around. Let me see if it does. but it can be kind of you know, like a, yeah, they're just telling me that circumstances can pull another. Okay, so I'll just repeat that because the spinny thing came on. So, you know, you're being pulled in different directions. There is a move. Okay, I feel as if there's going to be a move involved in the future, organization to move. And I'm seeing kind of, it's like a character who wants to look after you and make sure that you're okay. Somebody who wants to be there, you know, in your life consistently. So this person's hardworking. But I do see another man who isn't as committed to you. So I'm seeing two men in your life, and I don't know if this person is coming up. You haven't met them yet, but I do see that out of the two options, one is perfect for you, and the other one is has got obstacles ahead of them and is holding back. So that's what I got for you. So fingers crossed that you know, you get to see each other and things work out really well. I'm praying for you. Mm-hmm. All right. So let us look to Cancerians. Oh, that's okay, Anne. 20. We do 27. It'll be 27 by the time. 27 minutes past. Right. It didn't go over to Cancerians. There it is. There it is. Okay, so let me record this one. So Cancerians, 8th through to the 14th of July. This is my daughter Meggie. Okay, so hey Meggie. It's her birthday actually this week. It's on the 12th of July. So happy birthday, my darling. So proud of you. She showed me a picture of her eldest son, my grandson, 16, all in his suit. He had a really suit, he looked very dapper. He's going to his prom, bless him. How the time flies, eh? He's very, very tall and very good looking. Yeah, so yeah, proud of him. Very proud. And proud of my daughter as well. Both of them are just amazing mums. Okay, so let's have a look. And oh, we've lost Capricorn. This is delayed. So if I press it and then it doesn't come up and then I press it again, it's like it's doing dodgy things, this StreamYard today. Right. Here we go. What do they want to tell you, Capricorns? Right. Funny enough, there is a celebration. I'm not making this up. This is the celebration card. A personal celebration, happiness, feeling good. And, you know, basically, you know, when you feel love in your heart and you feel excitement, all of those things, that's what, oh, it's not Capricorn, it's Cancerian. Wow. Yeah, so it just feels as if there's an overflowing of love and celebration here. Really, really wonderful energy. Okay. Especially kind of that start of the week. Okay, it really feels like that. There's a strong independent energy as well, where it's like I can do what I want when I want to do. I feel free. So there's that's a lovely feeling of freedom that makes your heart sing, that makes you feel very emotional, makes you feel as though, you know, things are working out for you. Okay, so you know you're in a very good place. Another good card, the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is all about, you know, you've been working on yourself, you've been looking within, you've been, honestly, it's like, you know, when you're thinking of ways of getting through life and through battles and things, and not overthinking, you know, the worst scenario, but looking at the most positive one. So I do feel as if things have been getting better, and you've had more good stuff coming in more often. Another brilliant card, you know, the Four of Wands is about kind of that next challenge, catapulting yourself forward, realizing just what you're going to do next. So it's like, I'm going to finish this job, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do this. So it's like lining up, you know, wishes and dreams, lining up things. So I feel that, you know, there's a lot of arts and crafts, and I feel that around Megan, but there's also someone else who is starting up their crafting. They're starting up making things. They are creating different energy zones around their home. So it could be that you're changing color schemes. You know, could be that you are kind of buying something that creates a different energy within a room. But I'm definitely seeing, looking at the overall picture, the spiritual energy within your space and time around you. We have got their most sarcastic card there, which means deal with it, get on with it. And this is quite funny. So, you know, Megan creates these wonderful things, and you know, so if she's got a glass, she can, with a cry cut, print out something with names on it. Okay, and she can do this, and it's pretty amazing what she can do. And I said, you could be earning money doing that, and she's like, no. This is the nagging card. Okay, this is the nagging card. Just get on with it. And this is right next to self-employment. But there is a worry or a fear that what if it doesn't work, or what if I can't, or what if maybe and buts. So is there something out there that you want to do, Cancer? Is there something that you know you're good at, but you're not necessarily pushing yourself, or you know, perhaps there's a lack of motivation for you to do that? So just want to do a shout out for our lovely Morejo. She's also a Cancerian out there. So let's have a look at the emotional lesson that's being learnt for Cancerians. Okay, the holding on. Sometimes we're holding on to something from the past, something that maybe hurt us, or something that has an energy of triggering us. And I do feel that you're trying very hard to stop that now, to let that go. It's like, I no longer want to expect a phone call from that person, or, you know, for that part of my family unit or my friendships to reach out to me. I'm letting it go. It's what it is. So I do feel as if you're going to be learning to understand, if somebody doesn't want to give you their time, then it doesn't matter. You'd rather be on your own anyway. Okay, so it's going to be one of those feelings there. All right, so that is all the water signs, everyone. That's the water signs. We're going to be going on to Taurus. Okay, so any Taurians out there? Any Taurians? 34, 15. Okay, let's have a look. Taurus. So don't have any Taurus to give shout outs to, but do you know any? Taurus they're really good at hard work. It's like they're good at consistency, they're reliable. That's usually the energy of a Taurian. Okay, so okay, Taurian. There's the Taurian card, believe it or not. This is my cosmic deck, and up here, all the birth signs are done for you. That is a bull at the top there, which means that is the Taurus card straight out. So that's the plodder, steady, hardworking person, a survivor, basically. They know exactly what to do to get the job done. They know exactly what to do to make things happen in their life as well. So they're good at prioritizing, but they're also good at prioritizing their own needs as well. And the fact that they deserve to have a break. If they've been working hard, they don't just kind of make excuses. They say, I've done work, I'm now going home, I'm going to put my feet up. So they're very, very particular about work, rest, and play. So I'm seeing somebody who is very spiritual around you, Taurians. I feel this person has got very strong morals and can be a little bit too self-righteous, because I feel as if if it's not done in their way, then it's not right. Or I don't want to know if you're not doing it my way. So I do feel as if this person can be quite sharp-tongued. They can be quite deliberate about the judgment that they're dishing out. And I do feel that you are being a little bit of a punching bag for them at this time. Now, your higher self, your spirit guides are really saying, I don't know how much more I can put up with this. Okay, so you're coming to the end of your patience level with this person. Moving into the middle of this next week here, I'm seeing a new job or promotion being spoken about. I'm seeing in a work situation, there seems to be a bit of an eruption. Somebody who is, it feels like being judged or blamed for something that actually was nothing to do with you. And I feel that this is going to blow up to such an extent that I'm seeing somebody is going to walk out of their job. That's what I'm seeing. And I feel as if it's rightly so. They don't deserve the treatment that they're getting. And this person has been persecuting them or, trying to blame them for quite a while. So yeah, you're being very brave, really. And, you're not willing to put up with that. So you used to respect this person, because I do feel as if they, at one point, you put them at the top of the respect energy. You put them there. But just recently, they've got a bit power hungry. And I feel that you perhaps want to change your job, or you don't work around them anymore. So anybody who's not working for an employer, this could be in a work situation. You're seeing the dynamics of this work situation deteriorate and change, and you're ready to leave that and not. So you may not even be working in this place. You'll just see it's like, oh, I don't agree with what's going on. You will then kind of come into that realization that you don't actually want to. Once you've had enough, you've had enough. Okay, so again, you've been working on yourself. 10 of Cups means I know who I am. I don't need your permission to stand up for myself. There is somebody around you who I feel is not understanding your logic. They're not understanding why you're taking it the way that you are. And I feel that you just have to protect yourself a little bit from that person's, comments or negativity. Okay, try not to let it get you down. You are in the right. Okay, it's to do with principles. It's to do with fairness. Okay, so let's just have a look. What's the emotional lesson that's going on this week for Taurus? Okay, it's about being inspired. Sometimes we are inspired to do more, to experience more, to challenge yourself. Okay, sometimes other people around you are the inspiration that kickstarts you on a mission to do more for yourself. So that you'll feel good about it. I do. I feel I feel fired up for you, for sure. Okay, so that's what I got for Taurus. So what's happening in the chat? Let's have a quick drink. Oh, Severa's going to bed. That's okay, darling. I understand that. And it's taken time. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Good to see you there. And there's my darling there, my love. Oh, yeah, I did the but I did do her a little reading, my love. I did, yeah. So I felt the urge to. I felt that she needed it, so I did it. Yeah. So we're going to be working together. It's going to be kind of half an hour on, half an hour off. Readings all day tomorrow for 13 hours actually. 13 readings. Plus Greg's going to be juggling dog sitting as well. So this is because my mum, we're giving the money to my mum, who has got to get a new mobility car, and she's got to put a down payment of a couple of thousand down, 1,000 to 1,000. Depends on which car you choose, of course. But it's a lot of money to find. It's a lot of money. And so we're kind of doing this to just give her a bit of a helping hand there. So, and Greg's writing a new code. Now, I don't even know what that means, to a plug-in, he says. So, yeah. Yeah, it's like another language to me. Another language, so. Oh, so Mary says, hi, Greg. All right, so let's move forward with the Virgo reading there. Okay. So Virgo 40 to 30. Okay. They plan ahead. They can jump about a bit, but they just usually a forward planning, forward thinking is our Virgos. So let's see what is going to be going on with them next week. Okay. Thank you for all of the lovely feedback that I get. I do see it, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much. And if anybody does want a reading, you can go to psychicalley.net and book a reading there. Okay. So Virgos are going to be taking it's like a chance, a risk, if you like, and it's coming from down a pit of your stomach. I know I've got to do this. This is it. I'm going to go for it. I feel that I'm standing up for a younger person or a person who is needing my support. I'm going to stand up for them, and I'm going to allow them to have some confidence that someone's watching their back, that somebody is caring about them. I feel as if there's a lot of emotions being flying about, and there's somebody who is accusing. I feel as if they're being accused of something that they have not done. And this child or childlike adult is, if they was on their own, it would be so hard for them to do this on their own, to stand up and be counted like that. It would be really hard just on their own. But I do feel as if you're going to be going to their rescue, and I'm seeing it's like, no, we're standing shoulder to shoulder. We will get through this, and I'm going to help you. So it's a solidarity for sure. There are a lot of emotional decisions to make as well, and I'm seeing somebody deciding on whether or not they're going to carry on befriending this particular person or a group of people, because this isn't the first time that this has happened, and there's only so much patience a person has. Now you have the World card. Now the World card just says that everything is happening. It's for a reason. So sometimes there is a karmic link to this. It's like, you know, you were always meant to be there for this person. You was always meant to be drawn together at this time in the world. And, you know, that means you'll then be working together in the future, you know, connecting your energies together. And it's going to be, you know, lead to bigger and better things for sure. They're showing me some legal paperwork or letters, official letters, and they're showing me somebody who's beware of scammers. Actually, I've got to say, beware of scammers around the middle of this next week. Talking of scammers, there's a really brilliant group. It's called something. It is called Scammers, and you'll see it come up on your story thing. They get together, I think, a couple of times a year, and all these people they scam the scammers. So they pretend to be, you know, have a little old lady's voice, and you know, and they're trying to, you know, they're basically in the background. You've got somebody tracing their call, tracing what they're doing, and basically, you know, reporting them to the police and things. So it's brilliant. I love it's called Payback, I think. Payback Scammers, I think it's called. So look out for that. It's good. But anyway, there is a scammer around you, and I feel that you will successfully be aware of them. You will successfully, you know, report them or get them off your case, because yeah. And this is definitely, they're trying to do it in an official capacity. Okay, but you have the World card, which does mean, you know, it will be blocked. Okay, will be blocked. At the end of this next week ahead, for Virgos, I'm seeing somebody around you who is very flirtatious. I feel as if they like to give compliments, and they can be very charming. I feel this person, they know how to push the right buttons, so to speak, in order to get your attention. Now, I feel that this person is trying to balance out fairness and trying to, you know, help you out. So this person is maybe somebody who it feels as though there can be, you know, what do they say, unrequited quieted love. So this person may be interested in you, but you might not be interested in them, because I'm feeling a lack of energy between the two on a romantic level. But I still feel that this person is somebody important to you and makes you laugh, you know, and you're supposed to be connecting. So, you know, the flirtatious energy, beware of that. So it's like, try not to lead this person on too much, because otherwise this person will get hurt, because they are, you know, showing signs of, you know, liking you more than you like them. Okay, so what is the lesson for Virgos there? Okay, it is inspiration card again. Okay, so sometimes you can have somebody come into your life who inspires you or inspires you to think outside the box in life, and not always assume that the first pathway that comes along is always the right one, or the first person to come along is always the right one, because it's not always. Okay, so let's go on to Capricorns. Okay, so Capricorns is 49 to 30. Okay, so Capricorns, I'm going to build up the energy for Capricorns. So this is, there's Savannah's husband, Christian, is a Capricorn. So I'm just going to shout out to them. Okay, there's also lovely ladies Melissa Hines and her sister Simone. And that reminds me, I've got to pick some cards for Simone. So I must do that. So let me, in fact, Simone, I'm just going to pick some cards for Simone right now. This is just for Simone, but it might make sense to you guys as well. There is a gamble situation. I'm weighing up the pros and the cons between two pathways. There is a celebration, so I do feel as if both pathways are good pathways, or both choices are good choices. But there are kind of hidden obstacles that aren't going to be easy to get round. Strong psychic side you've got, and you've had to make a decision going with your psychic side, going with your intuition. And this is for Melissa, okay? Going with your intuition. It's Simone and Melissa, okay? But I feel as if you're bored with somebody's behavior. You're bored with that. You do feel as if, you know, this person has disrespected you so many times. They have kind of belittled you, even whether they do it deliberately or not. But I do feel that you know, your energy is back. You're feeling quite vibrant, and I feel that now you've been able to move forward with a clearer head. Everything is, you know, going in the right direction for you. So yeah, that just helps me, because I was supposed to do that recorded one, but she does watch these, so she'll be able to get that message. Anyway, back to Capricorn. Okay, let me see. Right. Okay, again, the strong psychic card here. Okay, so you have the ability to use your psychic senses to achieve more than you ever thought possible. So when somebody comes to me and they have a reading and they say, will I be able to, or shall I do this, or shall I move? Or the answer is always going to be yes, always. Okay. But the only thing that ever stops that is yourself. Okay. It's the only thing that ever stops you. So sometimes we have to, you know, manifest it and start thinking and becoming the true essence of what it is you're wishing for. Okay, so there is this Eight of Wands, and I feel as if someone's getting a new car. Okay, Capricorns, I'm seeing a new car around Capricorns. I feel that this is, you've weighed up the pros and the cons to this new car, but you've decided this is the right thing to do. I'm seeing that you might have gone somewhere different to get the car than you would normally go. Okay, so I would normally go here, but I'm not. I'm going here, and I feel as if this will be the right thing to do. I can also see a new character coming into your life around the beginning of this next week. That's in the next couple of days, by the way. This person is going to be showing signs of being interested in you, okay, as in a flirtatious way, in a romantic way. This person finds you intriguing. They find you to be a person of interest for themselves. Now you're looking at, you know, solidly your future. I can see a plan taking place. So it's like I'm seeing stepping stones, and you're furthering yourself down these stepping stones and being very much a deliberate manifester. So you're putting your money where your mouth is, so to speak. So, you know, you are creating either a new company. Somebody's creating a new company name. I've just got new company name as well. But somebody around this reading is, I feel, starting a new business or building that business up and growing it. There's going to be a growth spurt here. You're saying to the universe, yeah, bring it on. I'm ready. I'm ready for this to happen. I want this. Okay. It's something that is good for me. You are ready to stand up for yourself, though. So if somebody is trying to, I feel, tease you or control you in any way regarding, you know, well, I'm the one that can give you the help, but I'm not going to give you the help unless you help me. So I feel as if there's a bit of emotional blackmail going on around you, and complex circumstances as well, Capricorn. So you're going to try very hard to uncomplicate this and to achieve as much as you need to, or feel that you will. We will have celebration by the end of the week. So any complications that were there at the beginning of the week have now died down, and you're now able to achieve bigger and better here. So I'm seeing a business that is being split into two. So it feels as if you've got one business, but both businesses couldn't keep growing the way they're growing under that umbrella. So I feel as if one has had to go off on their own, and I feel as if it's being revamped or looked into in a different way, and this other business is going really well. Yeah, so it's like, sometimes when you're a gardener, you have to clip off some of the dead flowers in order for the new growth to come through, and then sometimes we need to repot the flowers, don't we? And what do I know? Don't we? What do I know? Repot them so that they can both flourish separately. So I feel that there's going to be some big decisions regarding money matters, your career, and your ambitions. That is what I'm seeing. But celebration at the end of this next week, and you're weighing up the pros and the cons financially, but it's a good thing. So here you go, Capricorns. So the emotion behind this next week is, okay, ancestral problem. So have you been told in the past that you will not manage to do this, you will fail, you're just like, so they always failed, and so there's a lot of negative progress that's happened in the past, and I feel that you create a better image of yourself as somebody who's completing tasks, doing what they've said they're going to do, and other people seeing that as a. So I do feel that this is, it's a very good business or money week for you, Capricorns. Okay, so there you are. That is our Capricorns. So let's have a look in the chat, see who wants to. Oh, have we got do we have a scammer? A spammer? They may not. They may just be somebody having a laugh. Leo is your sign. Hello, lovely. Hello, Neoki. I like that name, Neoki. Nice. I'm going to have a hot drink, I think. So because the pain is kicking in. In fact, it was there before, but anyway, whenever I go out to eat, or I'm sitting on hard chairs, I'm sitting on chairs with no, and I haven't got my heat pad with me and all of that sort of thing. So sometimes it can be, it can just trigger my pinched nerve in my spine, and it can just build up and be a bit ouchy. Is there anybody who wants me to pick them a little daily reading scroll here? So these are little readings, and if anybody wants me to pick one, let me know. There's my kettle, it's a bit loud. Just while I take a little just a little break, and just for a little while I do this. Just helps me. What does Spirit have for me? Okay, let's pick one of these and I'll interpret it for you. Okay. So I'm being drawn to this scroll. There it is. So it says, keeping other people happy is nice, but you don't always have to drop your plans as soon as other people click their fingers, or at least say, I can help, but first I need to do this for myself. Maybe it's time that other people, I hope that made sense. It feels like, you know, when you're the one that has to kind of, you know, change your plans, or you know, help other people rather than yourself. And yeah, so I feel as if you're getting to that kind of rhythm of, actually, I deserve to come first. Sometimes I deserve, and I'm gonna keep that in mind for your future. So yeah, because it's important. Yeah. So there you go. That's what they're saying for you. Just want to say thank you to all my Patreons who are just going down on the bottom there. So thank you. So right, it's so true. Oh, thank you. So yeah, they're pretty good, those daily reading scrolls. They really are. I love them. I had a shop in Herne Bay, and I had a big bowl of them out. And you know, people used to come past and pick their daily reading scroll up. That's what they used to do. Cheers, everybody. If you like these mugs, you can go to Etsy shop, Greg's Etsy shop in 5D, and there's loads of those on there. So yeah, it's I'm going to pick another banner as well. So yeah, I'm doing so psychic development. If you all fancied coming to learn about your skills, these are the details about psychic development. The details are on the bottom as well. They're in the notes here. Each class stands alone, so you can you know, you can join it any time. You can just try one class if you want to. There's no worries with that. So this next Monday, in fact, Monday we're doing past life recall. So if anybody fancies, then that's what we're doing. If you wanted to come over, it is £5, which works out around $6, something like that. So yeah, you psychically.net and you can register there. And I will send you the Zoom code. Yeah, so okay, back on track now. So let's go into the fire signs here. So still to go is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, then Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Here's our Leos. So typical Leos, they are very good at being the life and soul of the party. They can be really jolly and very kind of extroverty and theatrical and things like that. But they also, you know, can be kind of like, oh, can't be bothered to do anything today. You know, you do your thing, I'll do mine, kind of thing. So yeah. So 102, 30. Here we go. Right. Let's have a look and see what they're going to say to you, Leos. Okay. Right. So strong psychic ability is going to be really showing up. So you're going to be having experiences. You might see things out of the corner of your eye and think, you know, did I just see that? Was that what I got there? The answer is yes. You will start to see spirit, or you might even feel animals around your ankles or feet. You might feel them around you. There's nothing negative. I'm not seeing that. I'm just seeing that there is you know, they're coming to say hi. That's all. They feel connected with you, and you're more open than you have been for a long time. Okay. They are strongly talking about abroad or overseas, because I feel as if I'm talking about holidays, getting away. They're also talking to you about, moving. Okay. So watch out for that person talking about moving, reconnecting with people they haven't seen for a long time, visiting people that are distant, either relatives or distant people that you met once. So I feel as if it's like someone's got the travel bug, and there's an excuse to just get up and go. That's what it feels like. Now you are projecting yourself forward regarding, plans and achievements and things that you want to do with your life. So I'm feeling a lot of organization, more than usual organization. There's also somebody is needing to paint a particular wall. I don't know why, but they just show me, because I feel as if there's some damage to a wall that's needing repainting. So they give me obscure things. So there we are. Okay. So they're also around the middle of next week. Middle of next week, I've got somebody coming along into your life who's a bit of a busybody. I feel as if this person interferes. This person is judgmental, and this person can say some things that are not nice. I feel as if I want to move away from that person. I want to get away from them. I feel as if around, children around this person is a really sad thing, because this person can really upset children, or maybe naive or sensitive adults with their it basically boils down to jealousy and insecurity in their part, which is why they feel that they have to put other people down or criticize other people to make themselves feel better, when they actually think about things in the quietness before they go to sleep at night, and they're thinking about it, they will know that they are a nasty person, and they shouldn't have done what they've done. I don't feel as if there's enough guilt there to stop them from being an arse, but they are there. At least they'll have some conscience, even if just a little bit. I'm seeing somebody who's moving sideways. So there is somebody who's moving home, but they're only moving up the road, or they're not moving far. That's what it feels like. And I can see this person just wants to be independent. And sometimes that doesn't have to be moving too far away from their original home. Okay, they're just up the road, is what they're saying. There is a complicated love life situation developing, either yourself directly, Leos, or it is somebody close to you. This person is, I feel, they are not honoring your feelings. They're not honoring your need to be loved and adored and put first. And I do see that this person will be found out to be who they are. Okay, this person isn't going to get away with this. If they're not being caught by the end of next week, they will. It won't be long after that. This person is quite a logical person. They tend to, weigh up the pros and the cons with everything, and they're the last person you would think would actually cheat, okay, or would actually, because sometimes I'm not even seeing as if they're cheating maybe with another person in a love life situation. I'm not saying that's not for some cases, but this particular situation I'm seeing is where somebody is bad mouthing their partner, and they're saying the same thing. They're building it up as well. They're talking to them as well, talking about them as well. So I feel as if there's no loyalty. I think the word is loyalty, or lack of loyalty. I feel is a strong feeling there. But this person will have a strong kick up the Jack C, and this will actually help the situation. So sometimes it, you know, you can then come to some understanding between the two of you, or you can just move forward and say, I'm done with that. But justice will be served for sure. Justice will be served by the end of next week. Okay, so there. Let's have a look at the emotional card with it. So Leo's, the emotional card is letting go. So this is letting go of a person or a situation from the past. It's like, I don't want in my life, no longer feel I deserve to be treated like that. Okay, so yeah, moving forward. So I forgot to do this shout out. That is for Brittany, Greg's daughter, Brittany. So hi, Brittany. And it's also Marejo's nephew, Spencer. He's a Leo as well. So, okay, so let's look at Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius. What have I got? Sagittarius moon. I've got Sagittarius moon. Okay, so it'll be 111. 111:30. Do that. Right. Here we go. Let's build up the energy for Sagittarius. Okay, someone around you is sulking. This person is not getting what they want, and they're throwing their toys at their pram. They are very, very cross, very angry. I feel as if this person is like a spoilt child, and with any spoilt child, you've got to have a firm hand with them. I'm not saying firm hand as in, you know, hitting anybody. I'm just saying it as sometimes we have to not give in and not let them get away with as much as maybe they have in the past. Because this to me feels like, you know, you've tried to pull the wool over my eyes before, but you're not doing it anymore. So this person has been caught out with their behavior, and I feel that that is the end of that. So now I'm seeing stepping off the edge, and I feel this is to do with trust. Okay, so it's like I'm acting in a way that I wouldn't normally act. So I feel that there is a character who is being stricter than they usually would be. This is very hard for them to be this strict, but I do feel as if it will pay off. It will pay off in the long run. Okay, for sure. Because look at that card. Then you've got the World card. The World card is the best card in the deck, which means everything's turning out far better than you could have hoped. I've got itchy nose today. So the Eight of Pentacles, there seems to be some study, learning, and development, okay, going on. Education card is there for Sagittarius. So don't be surprised if you're not kind of putting your name down for a course or a workshop, or, you know, learning something yourself on YouTube. But you're definitely kind of achieving another goal from your another goal from your list. It's like, you know, that bucket list that we all want to do, and it's like, yep, I'm going to do that. I'm going to complete that. You are juggling your time and energy around in a bigger way. So what you once was able to fit into a day, you're having to juggle things around and play things differently so that you can achieve more, even more than you did. And yeah, you will do it. Okay, I feel that you will do it, but it might mean cutting into your precious time, your home time. Okay. So this is the end of the week. End of the week for Sagittarians. We've got that wonderful card back again saying that you've done a lot of work on you, and you know what it is that you achieve. have got the capability of achieving and will achieve. Now, again, I'm feeling as if I'm being careful about who I want to talk to, who I want to communicate with. You know, some people in your life are just not good enough for you. And that doesn't sound, that's not like an ego thing. It's not like, well, I'm better than you or, you know, anything like that. It's more to do with the frequency. And being around certain people sometimes sets off this inside you that you don't want to be around them, that you feel as though they are the type of person who is going to, it just feels as if bring you down rather than bring you up. Okay, so I feel that this, there will be kind of an exiting of a person who you once were close to. Be careful not to argue though, because I do see that in one of the timelines there is an argument, and we don't want that. Okay, so be aware. Okay, so sometimes there can be a trigger moment where somebody is triggering your anger. Okay, so I just want to see if there's another timeline to that scenario. So let's have a look. The end of the next week for Sagittarius. No, I'm not seeing another timeline to that. So I do feel as if this fallout is meant to be. You know, sometimes we have to be honest with ourselves, but you know, we've got that kind of dead end kind of feeling, blocked, and we've got, you know, nearly there, but yeah, there's still somebody who it's like they trigger you. They we have to shed every now and again when we go up spiritually. We can't be around people that are just not wanting to ascend. They're not wanting to see life differently, to experience life. I've seen many relationships split, and this is because one person is becoming more spiritual, is starting to become happier in themselves, more confident, more energized, and is ready to kind of achieve and reach further heights themselves. But then you've got the other partner who they're lazy, that they're lethargic, they are not interested in anything remotely spiritual or anything remotely, you know, emotional. Okay, it's like they've got a dense energy. These people do end up splitting, unfortunately, and you know, there's nothing that anybody can do about it. You can't hold yourself back just so that you don't you know, meet, you know, end a relationship to meet someone else, because there's always somebody out there, and sometimes we outgrow who we're with, and it's always sad though, always. So let's look in the chat there. Have a quick hello Dwight, that's a new name here. Hello Dwight, greetings, good to see you, Dwight. I like that name, Dwight. I have 1 month until my birthday. Yay! Oh, well, have a wonderful birthday, whatever you've got planned. Do they see me having another chance with my baby boy father? What I'm getting with that is that he needs to build up. He needs to work on himself, because at the moment it's like he's not either mature enough, or he's not ready emotionally or spiritually. You've kind of heightened your spirit up, and I feel that he hasn't yet done that enough. So if you gave it another, you know, some more time, then he may actually do that. But yeah, it's all down to him. So another name, Mawite. Have I said that right, Mawite? It's my birthday month. Oh well, happy birthday. Yeah, it's my daughter's birthday on the night 12th. Oh, that pain is like really. I might have to have some ibuprofen, I think. Let's have a look and see what we've got. So let's go into Aries now. So Aries, we've got our lovely Vera. Vera is in Aries. And we've also got Alex's mum, who does the readings with me. Alex's mum, so hi. We've got Savannah. Hello, Savannah. And we've also got my sister-in-law, Nikki, her mum, Ruth, is also there. So, yeah, all these lovely people in my life. So, yeah, we'll start there. Okay, let's see what is going on with Aries. Tune in now. Okay, so breaking free from feeling restricted, I feel as if the restrictions are off your shoulders. You're feeling as though you are able to achieve more, to stand out in the crowd more, to be noticed. I feel quite excited about this for you. You've decided that you're ready for a challenge. Okay, you've challenged the universe to say, bring me something, bring me what it is that I need, what it is that I deserve in life, because I'm ready. You are standing up for yourself, standing your ground. You are not going to back down anymore where you normally would do. You're not. I feel as though you're being stubborn and someone's calling you stubborn. But when you're right, you're right. And it's like, nobody can actually force you to change your mind, and nobody can tell you that you're doing wrong either, because it's so real to you. Okay, it's about principle and it's about ethics. That's what your decision making process is. Okay, and that's what you're sticking up for. Okay, it's like, I'm not backing down. So it's like your hands are no longer tied, for sure, no longer tied. Okay, sorry, I can take some more pain relief, so just bear with me. There, that's the one. I've got arthritis in my spine, ankles, knees, and hips, and I've got a condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, EDS, hypermobility. And so, yeah, my bones click in and out of alignment, and yeah, it's very, very painful. So, yeah, there's all of that going on. But I'm determined every week that I'm going to do this. Every week, I want to do the astrology for sure. Hmm. So I just want to show you this card. These are chains here. Okay, so I don't know how much you can see of that. They are chains, and it's like unshackling yourself from someone or thing that has been holding you back, even if it's yourself. My guys, just want to reiterate that even if you're the one holding yourself back, they're still, they're still saying no. You're in the right. You're in the right. Okay. So by the middle of next week for Aries, boundaries are going to be put up around certain people who have been overstepping your boundaries. So people who are, I feel, judgmental, people who are, they just kind of like just want an argument and they just want drama. Those people are no longer in your life, thank goodness. But there are still a few that just need weeding out. It's like I'm weeding out the people there, because as soon as somebody comes into your life with drama, there was at one point when I was doing an event, and there was this one lady, and every time she came, she would turn up and she would have another big drama going on, and she would stand there and she would moan about how bad everybody else was, and this was happening, this was happening, this was happening, this was that. And it's like, and she went on for about 10 minutes, and the vibration went from high to low, just like that. With all of that, it's like she literally came along and dumped her energy on group. Okay, that's what she did. And so you might recognize this. So the reason why I'm telling you this is because sometimes we don't recognize it until someone explains it. But that's what's been happening, with this person, and this is why you are kind of walking away from that. That's what it feels like. Creating boundaries. So, if there's a person around you who's maybe, I don't know, a family member or a close friend that you love dearly, but there's just something that needs to be changed. Sometimes we can kind of like make a pact, say, let's not talk about that, when we're together. Let's keep it on this subject or this. Let's keep upbeat about it. And I do feel as if that boundary is what you're going to be putting in or trying to at this time. Talk about wishes and dreams and where you want to go with your life. Talk about spiritual experiences, psychic experiences. Talk about, how life can change in an instant, and, but all upbeat things. So I do feel as if that is going to help you no end there. Okay. So around the end of next week, for Aries, she's got a key in her hand there. Okay, so there's a key. I don't know if you can see that in her hand there. There's a key she's holding, and there's a nice house in the background, nice car. She's doing well for herself. Look, okay, she's got money here. So this is going to be a very financially good group here. Okay, it's a good time. I feel as if there's a lot of work colleagues who are pulling their weight and working well. If you're self-employed and you've got other people working well with you, everything is clicking into place, and it's all good. It's good stuff. Now it's like my goal. I'm nearly at my goal. I've nearly achieved what it is I want to achieve. But there is sometimes we have to admit that maybe this is as far as we go. We can do this, but we can't do that. And that might not be a bad thing. I feel as if there is a real understanding of that from the spirit world to you, and you will understand more at the time of this. It's like a conversation that you're having with your higher self. It's like, we don't want to push through that in order to upset that person's energy and that person's energy. Even though we don't want to. So I do feel as if there is a lot of kind of depth to your character, Aries. And Aries people can achieve so much. They are your born leaders. They've got leadership qualities, and sometimes they can show other people the way forward. And they've also got a very good sense of, I've got to do what's right for other people as well. So not just because I want to win, I only want to win if it's going to be a good thing for everybody. So I do feel as if there's a lot of ethics and a lot of principles going on with Aries next week. Okay, so let us just quickly look in the chat just to make sure we've got everybody shouted for. Scorpio baby. Hello, greetings, Scorpio. Yay. Good to see you. I love new names, so please share this if you can. That'd be amazing. I have lottery ticket on the 14th of July. We'll have a chance to win. Little one. But yeah, hoping that it's a big one for you. Hope that I'm wrong and it's going to be amazing. I also have Aries moon. Ah, Jeremiah, good. We'll be seeing you tomorrow. Yes. Hello, Knox. Hello. Good to see you there. So, Leo is my star sign. Okay. And Ladita. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Please forgive me if I crucified your name. I'm very sorry. Hello. Lovely to see you. And Scorpio BB. Hello. Mm-hmm. All right, I can feel healing coming to me. So somebody is sending me healing. I really appreciate it very much. It's helping in a big way. So thank you. All right. So we're going on to the last of the elements now. We're going to be doing the air signs. So we'll finish off with Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay. So where is Aquarius? Here it is. And this is my son-in-law, Craig, who is an Aquarius. So hello to Craig. He's an Aquarius. Who else is an Aquarius have I got here? I haven't got any other Aquarius written down, but hello there. So Aquarius are very, they're funny. They are quirky characters. There's never a dull moment around an Aquarius. So yeah, there's those characters are great. This is the 8th through to the 14th of July, 2024. So does anybody want to be, I'm on the healing, does anybody want to be put on the newest healing list here, the healing circle? I've got Gallivanting Griffin here. He's the little cat that got into our car and arrived back in Herne Bay. He was from Canterbury. Well, he had got knocked over by a car, so we're putting lots of lovely energy through for him. There's still a gap here if anybody's name fits in there. But yeah, if you would like to be put on the healing list, then please just let me know and I will add you on there. Okay, so Aquarius, tuning in now. Right. So the beginning of your week, you're going somewhere that you've never been before. And I feel for the majority of you, it's kind of like a metaphorically speaking thing. Well, this is new. This is a new feeling. This is a new reaction. But for some of you, it will be literal. We are in a different area. You're driving or walking somewhere completely different. There's a feeling of being a bit lost, a little bit kind of like, well, where am I? I don't know where I am. I'm seeing a fatherly character around you as well, and this can be you being a father because I've got the Emperor card. And this feels like an appointment, either a doctor appointment or a going to a meeting. It feels like a meeting linking with this. So it could be that this father figure needs to go on to the doctors, or this person. Now, I never pick up serious health matters. I deliberately have made a pact with my guides that we don't do that. We don't get that. Just whatever else comes to me, but that doesn't. So yeah, this meeting can be doctor, solicitor, bank manager, estate agent, or something like that. If it is a doctor's appointment, it would be a routine one. It would be something that you are needing to get done, and it just feels like just something small. Okay. So we've got a clearing out, and I feel as if it's like I'm emptying out an area, physical work. I'm emptying out an area. It's like I'm helping somebody unpack or pack. No, because I'm seeing them clearing out stuff, carrying out boxes, carrying out furniture. So someone's moving, and I feel as if this person is helping. This feels the right thing to do, but I do feel as if there's been arguments around this energy, there's arguments around, and people not getting on. I feel as if it's kind of getting nasty words there, and I don't really like picking up that kind of energy. So let's see if that can be sorted out in a better way. Okay, let's see if there's another timeline. Okay, so this feels as if it's like you are helping someone else clear out their home, and they're moving, they're going into a new home, but it feels as if there is an argument around. So that could be arguing with the people that are moving you, that can be arguing with your landlord or your previous landlord or estate agents or something. So there's so much wide area to that. So we have to be open-minded about it. But let's see if there is a change. Okay. So yes, there definitely is. So you could get into the non-compliant, it's like I refuse to argue back with you. I refuse to have this conversation. Let's talk about this when we're both quieter. It's going to be fine. So I do feel as if I'm not worried about this person. I'm not worried in the long term. Okay. This is it's just somebody who's letting off steam, and this person is they don't need to be angry. Just I feel as if, when someone's angry, but it's really something else they're angry with, or someone they're angry with, but they're just going to take it out on whoever's available. So you don't want to be that person. You don't want to be someone's emotional punching bag there for sure. This is where your strong psychic intuition will come in, because you will sense this person's kind of anger or frustration well before they say anything at all. And it's like, perhaps I'm not going to ask them how their day is. Perhaps I'm not going to, tell them what's what. So yeah, you just be aware, okay, of other people's moods. Towards the end of the week, I see that there is talk about promotion. There's talk about extra responsibility, more confidence, more commitment. Yeah, it's good, very good energy. And I feel that this person is impressed with the hard work, is impressed with the perfection energies of what you're doing. Okay, so yeah, it feels like you are pleased with yourself as well. So yeah, that's what I get there. The emotional card for Aquarius for this week. What's the emotional lesson? And it is vision. Okay, so you're seeing a vision of what your future will be like, of how you want to live your life, and you are well on your way to achieving that. So you're going to be very, very pleased, with your efforts. Yeah. So there you go. That's what I see for Aquarius. Okay, let's look at a Gemini. Okay, Geminians. Go into that. Okay. So it's 1, 3, 9, 30. Okay. So let's build up Geminis. Okay. Right. The beginning of the week for Geminis, you are being very open with, it's like your throat chakra has come unstuck. So anything that has been stopping you from voicing your opinion or telling it how it is, or maybe there's been a sore throat kind of feeling, and it's like, I now have released that energy. You once were telling me what to do, and I'm now telling you what I think about that. It is a good thing, because it feels to me like this should have been said a while ago. Okay. You've got strong psychic energy here, um, strong psychic ability. So sometimes you can actually get your point across without even saying anything, because when you're psychic, there are things that can be, the energy can move on, and it's like everybody then knows what is what. Okay. Oh, I'm a Gemini, um, so yeah, we've got this is for Gemini's 8th through to the 14th of July. So yeah, it's like, I've got to get this off my chest. I need to tell you what I think. Psychic ability really revved up and high, and a strong feeling of, I can achieve so much more. I don't need to hold myself back or to be held back. So yeah, this is we've got the wheel. Think of the wheel as movement. Okay, so your whole life is movement. Your energy is movement. You know, but yeah, and that movement comes with the world. So everything is working out perfectly, working out better than you thought. The Four of Wands, completion of going forward. It's like, well, I've achieved that. This is the next part of my achievement. I'm going up a level from there. Someone in authority is talking to you about the possibilities of more responsibility, or there's another job that you've looked at and thought, oh, I really like the sound of that job. That job will be part of my life in the future. So sometimes it's like we see a job and we think, yes, I want that job, but I don't think I want it yet. But I will go for that job another time. But for now, I've got to carry on as normal. I'm seeing a fatherly character, or somebody who likes to look after you. They like to make sure that you are okay. This character is very, they can see your future, and they can see where you're headed and where you're going. And there's sometimes that they can be very, when there's the wiseness of them comes through, and they start to say things that you think, wow, you really do know what you're talking about, don't you? So, and that's going to feel good. Okay. Listening to this person. Okay. So this person, if they're not physically around you, then there will be a spirit guide, a loved one that is talking to you from the other side. Okay. There is the 10 of Cups, is this completion and happiness with yourself. So analyzing yourself. Who are you? What sort of character are you? You know what you deserve. Okay. And you won't put up with second best. It isn't part of the deal. You're not putting up with that. You do feel trapped in some way at the end of this next week. It's like, well, I want out, but I don't know how. But I do know I deserve it, and that's hand on heart. You emotional isolation energy. So you're feeling a bit isolated from other people, isolated from love, and from other people respecting you and understanding you. So you're away from the people who you would normally be connected with. For some reason, there seems to be a bit of, it's like you've had to go away, or they've had to go away, and you're no longer around them. But that's only temporary. It's just for now, and they will come forward, and you'll be able to connect with them again soon. All right, so let's see the emotional lesson for Geminis. Now this is, I've crossed this out because sometimes I felt that the word didn't describe what I was seeing on the card, so I'm just going to do that. This to me feels like somebody who has been trapped in the past has felt as if they deserve a new start, and this person feels like you are part of their new start. You are the person who is going to bring them happiness and joy, and you will be able to give them happiness and joy as well. So this is really a wish card. It's like, you know, I want to rescue someone and that person rescues me right back. Isn't that from a film? What film was it from? Hey, what film was it from? Julia Roberts was in it, and Richard Gere was in it. What film is it from? Pretty Woman. It's from Pretty Woman. What happened when the prince rescued? That's from that film. What a lovely romantic I am. Let's have a look in the chat quickly here. So let's have a look. Here's my star sign. I'm Aquarius. Could you read about my ex? Spiritual healing for me. Thank you so much. But I feel like Aquarius are most unluckiest people in the world. You're only unlucky if you say you're unlucky. It's true. It is. I know some very lucky Aquarius people because they're very positive people. They're people who project positivity and they project, you know, achieving things. So it's in the mindset for sure. Okay. Who said that? Right, beta. Okay, I'll just pull your card quickly. Okay, so what I've got for you is emotionally feeling a bit tormented. There's lots of decisions and choices that you're having to make, and you feel a little bit kind of overwhelmed with it. Who do I turn to? What do I do about my own emotions? So many people are coming to me with theirs. I don't quite know what to do there. There seems to be someone around you who is not to be trusted. It's like I don't trust them fully. And I feel that you'll be having those feelings about not trusting them. And you've been trying to stay independent and not tell anybody about this character. But I feel bad about you trusting them. So be very careful about who you're trusting, please, at this time. You've got a character around you who's very funny. This person makes you laugh, okay? It's very good for you. So there you go. So where do we go? Oh, hello, Alicia. Hello, pretty lady. Hello, Alicia. Now White. Can you look in the work? Look into what? I can pull a card for you. That's about all I can do then. Let's just pull a card for you. Oh, I'm not doing readings today, other than the astrology ones. So let's have a look. This is a card for you. Oh, the world card. So the world card basically is things turning out better than you realized, better than you thought. Lots of positivity around. So if you're thinking about, you know, jobs and achieving your jobs, reach for the stars, reach for as much as you want to, because the good energy is around you. Now, there has been times where you might have sought to get something that it's like to ask a favor from somebody who's not a nice character, or you know they're going to expect other things from you. I'm not liking their energy, so be careful who you ask favors from, because you end up having to you feel stuck. You feel stuck with feeling as if you know you've got to pay that back. So be aware of that, okay, before you ask for that. They're asking you to stay independent, achieve more of what you know you can achieve. It's about choosing the pathway ahead of you and sticking with it. Again, I'm going to go with affirmations. Thank you, universe, for bringing me my new job. It's perfect for me in every way. I love it and I'm good at it. Thank you, universe, for my new home. It's perfect for me in every way. It's affordable. I love my neighbors and everything is great. Thank you, universe, for my new car. It's amazing. It drives like a dream. It's affordable. It's safe. And yeah, so these are the things that you're kind of like putting in place. And you light a candle every night. You fill your heart with joy and happiness, being grateful for what you have. And then you say these statements, basically. Thank you, universe, or and you then blow the candle out and you let the universe bring you what it is that you want, what it is that you're desiring. You cannot make a person fall in love with you, unfortunately. Well, not fortunately, I don't think you should be able to make somebody fall in love with you, but you can ask for your perfect partner, and that if it's the person that you're hoping it is, then great. And if that person isn't your perfect partner, the universe will bring you who is supposed to be. So there you go. That's just a little bit of advice there. Hello, Star and the dynamic chihuahuas. I love that so much. It's taking ages to come up on the screen. I pressed it and it just we just wait, like cranking it up. It's so slow. Still, it's not come up. I'll click it again, but sometimes that then clicks it off. Check out methylene blue. Oh, what's that? What is that? Hello, Christy. Christy, there's Christy's birthday there. Happy birthday. All depends on English day, or it could be July. Sorry, yeah, the other way around. God bless. Oh, thank you. It's Mary Wins. Hey. And Sadie's get hard pulled for you. Let me. Oh, I'm still recording, aren't I? Let's turn that way. Okay, let me just get to Libra, okay, and then I'll pick some cards, okay. All right. Let me get to Libra, and then we know that we've done all of the astrology. How's that? Okay, does that sound fair? So let's do Libra. Greg always says this is the one that everybody's been waiting for. Libra. Okay. So let me concentrate on Libra. Or let me record this for my love, my Greg. Oh, I miss him so much. It's been nearly a year now since we've seen each other, and we just spoke on the phone just now. Didn't we, love? And it's hurting now. Our hearts hurt not being together. And we just haven't got the finances to fly here at the moment. So it would be lovely if somebody had a holiday home in England somewhere, or even Italy or Spain or somewhere like that. It would be so wonderful, just so that we could have 1 week together. That's what we wish. And we just get a flight, both of us get a flight there. We have a week together holiday, and then that would just tide us over big time. But anyway, I digress. So Libra, let me concentrate on Libra. So this is the 8th through to the 14th of July. There it is. Oh, I didn't write it down, did I? 154. Do that. All right. So I feel that there is somebody around you at the beginning of the week, and it feels like you're witnessing somebody being rejected. You're witnessing somebody going through, being treated badly. It's going to really upset you, unfortunately. Now, it can be the other way around. It can be that someone's going to reject you, and therefore it then upsets you. So, but there's rejection energy around you the beginning of the week. Now, we've got the Judgment card after that, which means that sometimes we have to take ourselves away from the person who is rejecting us, or you are going to be maybe helping someone else to realize that they don't have to be around. They don't have to be around that. Okay, it's not fair. Okay, nobody needs to feel that way. Just want to say a shout out to Nicola as well. This is Nikki, my sister-in-law, my beautiful sister-in-law. She's a Libra as well, so just wanted to say that and hi to her. And also Alexis as well. Alexis, this is yours as well, Libra. So anyway, I feel as if there is a strong personality around you, Libras, and this is, I think Greg calls them a type A. I don't know. Anyway, there's a personality of they like to be in charge, they like to be in control, they can be very dominant, okay, and sometimes that dominance can sometimes be bossy, and sometimes it can put people down in words or in statements, and they might not mean to, but it is still working that way. I feel as if there is this, it's like I'm breaking free from their hold, or I'm breaking free from their judgment, their energy, their rejections. I no longer want to be in this anymore. This, like I said, I don't know who's playing the lead role in this. This could be you looking at maybe someone that you care for, and you want to help them. So it could well be them. Okay. You're seeing them go through this, okay, but you're involved anyway, and that's the beginning of this next week. By the middle of the week, I feel as if there's reconnecting with somebody who, they feel as if they have been away, or you've been kind of separated in some way, either by emotions or physically. Yeah. I feel as if we're dealing with that. We're dealing with that emotion. We're dealing with what is going on, but we're reconnecting. So this could be, really being thrown together again after maybe an argument, okay, with somebody. But this is a good feeling, because it's like we're putting our anger to one side. We're putting our frustrations to one side, and we no longer have to, argue, because we've resolved this situation. Everything seems to be so much easier now, so much better between us. Okay, so you have dealt with a lot of the past issues with this person as they come back into your life. By the end of next week, you've got a financial gamble. This feels like a good way forward. It's like I've got two main businesses or two business ideas, and I'm weighing up the pros and the cons to this business idea and this opportunities. You don't want to waste any more money or time on something that isn't going to work. So what you're doing, you're seeing these two pentacles here, and these represent money opportunities, and those opportunities you're going to maybe not keep planting them in the same place. You're going to make something new, okay? And that is what I'm seeing here. This will bring about financial security. This will bring about new wealth and new stability with I feel a new job opportunity, new money opportunity. But you can see here, all this money is coming to you, okay? It's literally flowing into your life. Nice house, nice car in the background as well. and a feeling of security. Ignore the gender. Sometimes that doesn't have to be a female. That can be you if you're a male. So bring it on as well. I am facing this head on, and I'm saying to the universe, you know what I've asked for, universe, bring it. I'm ready for you. Get excited, build up energy of childlike excitement, and the universe will respond in a wonderful way. So let's have a look and see Libra. Let's have a look and see what lesson is being learnt here for Libras. Okay, so we've got that joining card. So I do feel as if there's going to be some kindness and some stability being brought back into a relationship where it has been under strain. There has been rejection there. That has resolved itself, I feel, by, I would say, the middle of next week. You now are on an even keel. You both know what you deserve. You both know that you don't want to go through that emotional pull that you had before. Okay, that's now done. Okay, so there you go. That's what they're giving me for Aquarius, and that's the astrology readings there. And I will go into the chat because there was a couple of people who I feel as if these people are new here. So they're type A. Greg says yes, a type A controlling person. He's a cheeky one. Yeah, you say it. You say it. So poetically mistaken. Hello, poet. Oh, that Devon. Hey, Devon. Good to see you. Oh, we've missed you. Devon calls me his mum. Bless him. I love it. It's like when it was my birthday. Happy birthday, mum. I love Devon. Oh, Mercedes. Yeah, so Mercedes is new. Okay, let's close that off. Stop that. Sorry. Okay. So let's go back into the chat. There was somebody who was asking for a card. Okay, so Mercedes, wasn't it? Okay, Mercedes. So can I get drawn a card, please? Of course. Let's have a look. Mercedes. It was a group of cards fell, not just one. They're talking about a relationship that's a bit out of balance. They're showing me that there needs to be an understanding and a lot more respect on both parties. I can see that this is something that you can break free from. It's your choice, but it's not necessarily going to you might be able to kind of move forward, but I feel the other person won't. Okay, so I feel as if it's a very complex a relationship. Okay, it's a very complex one. There is a lot of past life energy with this. I don't know if this is love life or this is a family or friend, but I do feel there's strong ties with this. I feel that sometimes there's a pushing away when actually that person needs you the most. And I feel that that can be very confusing for both people. Things will turn out fine. That doesn't mean to say that it's like, everybody lives happy ever after. Sometimes that it turns out fine because everybody's learned what they need to learn. Sometimes we're brought together in this life. We're brought together because we're meant to have, iron out these difficulties and come to this understanding that although we're not together, we still care about each other. We're still friends. So, yeah, there you go. And Christy, let's have a little look for Christy. So, Christy, I feel that spiritually you're about to have a boost, so of confidence. So, I don't know if you're actually developing your psychic side, but something's about to happen that is going to give you that boost. You're going to be coming. It's like a feeling of, oh my goodness, I knew that was going to happen, or did I just see something out the corner of my eye, or you feel touches down, like just like fairy touches down your face, and you think that was from spirit, and as you say thank you, they get stronger, or you're going to be noticing more spiritual things, being told them beforehand and then seeing things actually happen. I feel that you're putting a smile on your face no matter what. You just want everybody to be happy. You want everybody to be, in a good place. So you don't like to worry other people, but you are stepping forward now onto a new. It's like a new energy, okay, stepping forward, and it feels like I'm wanting to train or learn or develop, okay, my spiritual side. Also, you're learning more about yourself and your own motivations. Get rid of any blocks that have been put upon you, maybe from a past life. Visualize two angels standing to each side of you. Visualize the violet swords cutting away any from the back, cutting away any past life debris, things that you're dragging with you into this lifetime. You don't need all the baggage. You just need to remember the lesson. Okay, so sometimes it's a good idea to just ask your guides to do that, because money should be yours. You should have more money than you have, and I feel that's coming from a past life of maybe poverty. It's coming through into this lifetime. Oh, did I? I'm sorry, love. So Greg said you said Aquarius, but we know you meant Libra. Yeah, pain level was high. I am, yeah. So Mercedes, I don't ever know what is needed from him if we're talking about my ex. Okay, or someone new. What do I need to do to or say to help things? It's probably a bigger reading than I would be prepared to do here. So yeah, and that's not me touting for business, I promise. It's just I am exhausted and I've been, in pain right from the beginning. So, and it's now 2 hours in. So I'm so sorry, lovely lady. I'm so sorry. But, um, sometimes we just need to go with our gut feeling. Your higher self knows more. Try a pendulum. I feel as if, pendulums are brilliant. Buy yourself a pendulum. The way you train, you have to train your pendulums. So when you buy your pendulum, hold it in your hands and just say thank you for working with the light. I want positivity only. Okay, so you're working with the light, and then you program your pendulum by deliberately, I circle it around and say this is yes, and then I go back and forth and this is no, and if it's unsure it just stays still. Okay, so then you say can you show me yes, and then it just swings. Okay, can you show me yes? You've got to really put your elbow down, okay, so that it knows you're not moving it. And then can you show me no? And then it does it for you. Okay, so yes. Clearer, please. Lovely. And then no. There you go. So there's your pendulum programmed, and then you put your elbow. Make sure you got your elbow down on a table. You allow this to swing, and you just ask obvious questions first of all, like I can't say have I got blonde hair, because actually it's peroxide. So am I wearing a black and white top today? And that's a yes. So I know that it's ready to work. So treat yourself like a pendulum, and you can ask it all these wonderful things. But you'll probably, I think you'd enjoy it. Yeah. Yes, Michael. Absolutely. I mean, there is more than that, because it's accumulation at StreamYard, so it's bringing them in from other places as well. But this is what you call shadow banning. This is what you call shadow banning. This is what you call speaking out about the truth of what's actually going on, and the people deciding that they don't want. It doesn't go out to people. So yes. So right. So thank you, everyone. Now you're so lovely. Glad to see you. Oh, thank you, Summer. Thank you. Oh, it's Alexis. Hey, Alexis. Oh, I did do you a shout out earlier, my lovely. I did, for your mum and for you. Oh, we've got the. So take care, everybody. I'm going to be going. And oh, she sure is. My biggest fan. He is. And my mum. So I love you, and bye, and have a wonderful week. Take care. I see you. See you on our shows on Tuesday.